Social media etiquette. What do you think about when you hear that term? When I think about social media etiquette, I think about the things that we put on our posts, like our political views, or maybe what we did or what we had for breakfast that morning, or maybe even just the groups that I'm associated with. So, when you think about social media etiquette and the things that you post on social media, you want to make sure that everything is the best representation of you. There are 4 steps that we're going to cover today that'll make sure it puts you in the best position possible to be visible on a social platform. Step number 1, Google yourself. So you'll be pretty lucky if you have like a common name like a John Doe or a James Smith. But if your name is unique, 9 times out of 10, if somebody Googles you, your information is probably going to come up. So Googling yourself pretty much makes you aware of everything that's on the web about you, if it's good or bad. When you Google yourself, be sure to put an alert out so that for any future information that might go up under your name, even if it's someone completely different, you'll be alerted about it. Step number 2, check your visibility. What do we mean by check your visibility? 1, you want to make sure of all of the people who you might be connected with. That includes your friends, who's in your network, and the groups you might be associated with. The second thing we mean by this is check your page settings. On most social platforms, you can set your page where it could be public or private. Public essentially means that John Doe, his wife, or his mom could research you and find your information. Private means that only your friends or whoever you select will be able to see your information. Step number 3, cleanup time, Barney style. So what do we mean by this? Well, number 1, adjust your profile pictures. Ladies and gents, limit your skin. Number 2, check your post. Don't be crude, don't be lewd. Number 3, what groups do you belong to? Or what pages have you liked? Do they represent the best thing? You want to check that. Number 4, who's in your friend group? Would I be embarrassed? Would you be embarrassed to introduce them to someone who may be your next employer? That's something important to consider. Last but not least, step number 4, separation of church and state. What do we mean by this? You may be a market analyst who wants to demonstrate all of your history and skills. So you might create a professional profile on LinkedIn, for example, that might demonstrate the best image of you for a market analyst. On the other hand, you may have a personal profile, like on Facebook or another social media platform, where you may practice your yodeling or the petting of your cat on live. You want to make sure that those 2 profiles are separate. So by now, I'm pretty sure you're probably wondering who I am or why we're even talking about this today. Well, my name is Brittany Brown, and I'm a regional business solutions consultant with SC Works Catawba, and you have tuned into Pro Tips with BST. Until next time, bye.